Welcome to the Social Podcast, where no discussion or debate is off limits.
Thank you very much. Happy Friday. Have a seat. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Joining us today is the host of the Social's Mob Life Crisis and the NSL on TSN. Kate McKenna is back.
Yes! All right, Blue Jays fans, we are starting with the Mound visit everyone is talking about from Game 4 of the ALCS. So Jays pitcher Mad Max Scherzer. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. He was not going to let manager John Schneider pull him in the 5th inning with 2 outs. He fought really hard to stay in the game. So Scherzer finished the inning with a strikeout and returned in the 6th to face 3 more batters before being pulled from the game. The Jays, of course, ultimately beat the Mariners 8-2. Yeah. I mean, this was quite a moment. So what did you make of it?
First of all, I want to compliment your sports, your TSN-like read.
Well done. Thank you.
Very nice. TSN will be calling. Cynthia Loyst available outside of the Social. But you know what? I think, first of all, what we saw happen between the Mariners and the Blue Jays last night is something that will be in sports highlights for years because it was a magical moment. And I know there's a lot of talk about, it was an egotistical thing to do. It was kind of embarrassing maybe for the manager. But what I saw was a master class in trust between 2 people who trust in each other. And when that manager went out on that mound to pull that pitcher, and the pitcher was like, no, I got it, let's go. That trust to be like, okay, I'm gonna walk away and I trust you.
Yes.
I know you're gonna do it. And then he did it, which is what we all want. And I feel like outside of sports, this is something that we should all be practicing in our own workplaces, because I feel like there are a lot of people. You've been hired to do something, but sometimes you feel like you're always being undermined because your boss doesn't trust you, especially in those special moments. So to me, that was fantastic baseball and a fantastic moment for all of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good moment.
I'll just say, what if it didn't go so well afterwards? What then? I mean, it was great, but what would happen?
It's true. I think the narrative would have played out very differently today. He might have been perceived as egotistical. You never know.
Yeah.
But I want to jump on the trust train, too, because that, for me, was the biggest thing here. This was a case of a human being, John Schneider, having the courage to trust another human being, Mad Max, over data. And baseball, if you know anything about it, is a sport that really values analytics. So when a manager is going to pull a pitcher, they're looking at the numbers, performance, how many pitches they've thrown, and actually the data shows that when a pitcher faces the same batters for the 3rd time like he was, the advantage goes to the batters. So on paper, it would have been a smart move to pull him. But what the data doesn't consider is that this was Max Scherzer's 500th start. This is a future Hall of Famer. He was well rested. He was going to go throw everything at this that he could, and he did. So for that manager to trust this pitcher in that moment and throw away the numbers was amazing.
I totally agree. And I think that people have to realize something. Max Scherzer is 41 years old. He is one of the last few of that age ever to start in a postseason game. And I don't think it's lost on Schneider to know this is a guy who was signed to the Blue Jays. Guess for how many seasons? This one.
Yeah,
this could potentially be maybe the end of his career, close to the end of his career. And I think there's a part of Schneider that there's something in workplaces that's called similarity bias or affinity bias, where a boss sees something of himself potentially in somebody that they hire or an employee, or a woman sees something in a woman. And, they're around the same age. Schneider's 45, Scherzer's 41. This could be coming to the end of Scherzer's career. And the fact that he is a future Hall of Famer, but he's had a bad neck injury. He hasn't pitched in a month, y'all. There's a lot of reasons to not have put him there because of his age, coming off the injury, high stakes game. So I think the trust went further than to say, you know what, I'm gonna give you your last shot. So the trust thing is also not just trusting them in the big moments, it's Schneider giving him an opportunity to say, if this is the end, I'm gonna give you a shot to go out big, brah. So
go down in flames. If you're gonna go down big.
Or the other way.
Or the other way.
And it worked out.
Yeah, I would have liked to see if he said no. If he was like, no, you gotta go. I would have liked to see that play out just a little bit. But I'm glad the Blue Jays won.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Wow. To another moment that no one can let go of. Love is Blind Season 9 star Jordin Keltner treated his fiancée Megan to his signature chicken smoothie. Well, guess what? Lucky for us, our producers decided to make one that we should try today. So, ladies, Kwame, thank you very much.
Who's the big glass
Kwame,
for?
thank you very much. That's for Kwame.
Nope.
Would you?
I don't even want to smell it. I don't even want to smell it.
Before we do this, would you ever kiss the guy after he drinks a?
Never mind kiss. Would you continue to date? Never mind the kiss.
Are you all gonna smell first?
No.
No.
I'm not. What are we doing here?
We're tasting it.
I specifically asked for.
Oh God!
No, she did it.
Oh God! Oh God!
Okay,
Oh
Mel
God!
did it.
Did you taste it? Okay, you want to do it together?
Okay.
Are you doing it?
Wait a second. If
I
we're
am
gonna do
putting a
this,
finger in this first because I asked specifically for this to be heated so I could convince myself it was soup. Did that happen, Kwame?
No.
no.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it?
Best of
okay,
luck.
wait.
Okay,
we're
let's
gonna
do a
it.
cheers.
Okay, you
And
better do it. You better do
A
it.
cheers and a sip?
Okay. No, we're gonna go the whole thing.
No, you're not.
No, we are.
The whole
We're gonna do
thing?
it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. No one ever questioned if I love my job. No one. No one. Oh my God.
You know what?
It's on its way back up. Wait.
Yeah. I don't drink, so that's my thing. Okay, describe it.
Go down.
It's the aftertaste, too.
Oh my God. It's returning. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Okay, but we did it.
Yes, we did it.
Can't even.
Oh.
This is why I could never go on Amazing Race Canada. I
Right.
just lose right at a
Me
game.
too.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No.
All of
If
it.
there was
Yes.
money on this table, oh my gosh, I would do
should
that
go
big
on
laugh.
Amazing Race
Yeah, we
Canada.
would kill. We would kill.
Wow.
We would kill.
Well,
But
we
we
know
did
who's
it.
employee of the month this month, Cynthia. It's not us. Not us.
So check out this next story. A Captain Jack Sparrow impersonator crashed a North Carolina wedding shouting, "I object." It was all part of a prank planned by the bride's mother. Turns out the bride is a Pirates of the Caribbean super fan. And you guys are real quiet on this one. But was this an appropriate surprise during the ceremony? What do you guys think?
No. Oh, I thought it was fun, guys.
Too.
It was like she's this super fan. He came out. Clearly, the people who were there really got a kick out of it. They laughed. It was a little awkward. I would say that
The groomsmen looked like they were ready to beat somebody up.
But the people who were there in the audience were
Yeah.
enjoying it. I just feel like they could have got a better Jack Sparrow. He was not. His accent was weak. He wasn't really in character. It was like the bargain bin basement version of Jack Sparrow. They could have done better.
Wait, and Kate, you would do this?
Oh, I would love it. I'll tell you, listen, I think we take weddings too seriously. I remember my wedding, I thought about every single moment. And I look back now and I wish I'd relaxed a bit because the best moment of my wedding was the one moment I did not plan.
Okay.
So during my ceremony, I realized that something was up. Okay?
Well, what happened?
Look at my face. I'm like, something is going on here. I have planned this entire wedding, and I don't know what's happening. We have just finished our vows, okay? And then all of a sudden, look what happens. This was a surprise only 3 people knew about. This is a 20-person choir from the Mount Zion Fellowship Choir. Because I love Sister Act, much like this was the Pirates of the Caribbean Sitch. I love a gospel choir. I love good harmonies, and that's all anyone talks about when it comes to my wedding. But no matter how much I wanted to control it, that was the best.
All right, wait. A gospel choir at a wedding is a wonderful surprise. Some dude from Central Casting dressed as Jack Sparrow without any context is a weird thing to do. I'm sorry, this is some top tier white people stuff. I'm sorry, I had to say it. But hear me out. I would be okay with this if I was going to a wedding with a theme and the invitation said, it is a Pirates of the Caribbean
Would you
theme
attend
wedding.
that wedding?
Yes, if I love you, I'll go to your wedding. And what doesn't cost you have to marry the dudes. It doesn't matter to me. But I would go if it were like the characters were there and we're on some kind of shipwreck and this was the theme, I'd be like, great. And then some Jack Sparrow guy comes down the aisle, I'd be like, ah, ha, ha, ha. We're all in on the joke. But to be in a regular hall in silence with these 2 people doing this very serious legal thing, and then some dude just starts walking down the aisle dressed as a character, suppose your family members don't understand who this character is and they don't know the movie. That joke's not gonna land, and then what? You're gonna be banned from every family function from there on out.
I have to say, this looks like an outdoor wedding, so I don't know how religious it was.
No.
This would not be okay. I got married in a Catholic church.
Sure.
The whole idea is, woo, Catholicism. Yeah, that was the one. There is a sanctity to the actual ceremony, in my opinion. So I love surprises. I wouldn't like this surprise. I'd love that surprise. I wouldn't like this surprise. But I think you save surprises for the reception.
Yeah.
There is a vow. There is something happening. I'll be honest. The only few people who knew was, I think, the mother of the bride who organized this. I don't think the groom even knew. There was a lot of people who didn't know. The groomsmen, if we play back that video, were like this. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? And so I think there is a sanctity that should be kept for the actual vows of that. That's what a marriage is for. It's not. This is not Disney cosplay. Like, what is this?
But we're not taking it like a
after.
Seriously?
Listen, the most
they're
memorable
secular.
weddings, the most memorable weddings, there's surprises, there's fun things that happen.
Personalization.
Sure, like I love a good flash mob at the reception.
Well,
Not
Captain
here.
Jack stuck around for the reception.
yeah.
Did you read that?
No, did he?
Captain Jack came to the ceremony, left, and then returned for cocktail hour,
course
the
he did.
dinner, and the
On
default.
brand.
He's not getting paid very well, is he? No. He needed a free meal and some drinks. Open bar.
I would have loved it. Listen, Jordin Sparks, she has a suggestion for couples who share a bed. Don't share a blanket. Jordin told People that her husband runs very hot and she runs very cold. And having their own bedding works best. So do you guys sleep with the same blanket as your partner? No?
Okay, I get why she's saying it. That's common, right? A lot of guys run hot, a lot of women run cold. But from the cuddle bed, how are you supposed to cuddle if you're in two separate blankets?
Are you cuddling all night while you sleep?
When we fall asleep, I fall asleep fastest if I'm spooning Ryan or if he's spooning me. And we have what?
Cynthia's laughing. So cold. Cynthia.
And we also have a weighted blanket. We have
so
a
many
30-pound blanket.
I'll self-reserve them.
What?
Just admit, right now I'm in full perimenopause, so like I am having hot
Yes,
flashes
yes,
and,
yes.
and like cold flashes, and so we don't even I won't have him sleep in the same bed, let alone the same blankets right now. He is upstairs, and everyone in my home knows this now, that this is just the rules. I don't want to have anybody's weight near me, their breath near me. Anything is just gone. And it doesn't mean you can't cuddle. We find times for, things, but I don't need it to be
Not
at
at
night.
night.
No, not at this stage of my life. It might be a temporary thing. It might be a permanent thing. I think we should normalize that you can be in a good relationship and have nice sexy times, but you don't have to always sleep in the same bed. Normalize this, guys.
I like that you're talking about a sleep divorce, and this is kind of a blanket divorce. This is halfway there. I'm here for it because I just don't like a blanket stealer. The number of times in the middle of the night where I've had to kick him because I want my blankets back. And also the aesthetic. I think this is very German and Scandinavian culturally. And I had a friend growing up who was German. And I remember always looking in her parents' room and they had this beautifully made bed with 2 mattresses. Look how pretty this looks.
Oh,
So guys, I'm
two
here for
single
it.
beds put
It's very
together.
Euro.
Right.
That is very Euro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very Euro.
Does this come up in your
Listen,
life?
sharing blankets and stuff is for husbands and boyfriends, not for acquaintances. So it's like house guests don't stay over, so I don't have this issue. It's like we've had a nice time. Your Uber is waiting for you. I'll see you later. So I don't really have much to add to this. But I do agree. I like the idea. What's the point of getting married if you're not spooning to fall asleep in a romantic?
Yes.
We don't have
Many
time.
points.
There are many points. I don't have time. You know what? We're getting the rap signal, but we'll talk after the break. On the break.
I think I'm Team Mel on this. I need to be spooned, or what are we doing?
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Stay
Spoon me.
away.
Subscribe to the Social Podcast so you don't miss a fiery debate. Until next time, socialites.